Hey, my lovely friends. Hope you're keeping well. Today, I'm creating another video lesson teaching vocabulary with Dr. Sam Harris, the eminent moral philosopher. I've already created a full playlist, so if you enjoy learning advanced vocabulary, you want to check it out. Let's do
The
this.
thing that secular people have to get over is their initial doubt, and it can take people, this can be an insuperable obstacle for people.
This can be an insuperable obstacle. The first word of the lesson is insuperable. This is an adjective which describes a problem, a challenge, or in this case, an obstacle that is very difficult to overcome. So he is criticizing certain groups of secular people who cannot get over this obstacle. It's very difficult. And he says that we must do it. We must overcome this mental barrier.
That anyone really believes this stuff. I have met anthropologists who are absolutely sure that nobody believes in paradise and that it's all just posturing. It's all just politics.
He says he has met some anthropologists. These are scientists who study how societies, how people in general behave. And he says that these anthropologists are not convinced that when someone says that they believe in paradise, they actually mean it. So he is critical of those anthropologists' views. Let's learn that word together, posturing. It is a form of pretense, pretending to do something, pretending to believe in something, but not actually believing in it. So let's go over that word together. Anthropologist, that field is anthropology. And what was the other word? Posturing, posture. It's a good word.
And economics. And it doesn't matter how many people, when you hear the person's reasons, when they state their reasons, when you have their martyrdom video, when
you have their martyrdom video, martyrdom. So a martyr is a person who believes that there is something sacred about sacrificing their lives and going to heaven. Martyrdom. This is the state. But martyr now this is a person. So we have a martyr. Pay attention to the pronunciation of this word. You can also pronounce it martyr. This sounds a bit more British, but martyr, the American one. Martyrdom, martyrdom.
Hug their mosque and you know what they were saying in private about paradise and about 72 virgins. When the people who are telling us that we love death more than you infidels, you Jews, you Israelis, you Americans.
An infidel is, in the view of a religious person or a religious fundamentalist, is a person who does not believe in God and will burn in hell, perhaps.
Americans love life, right? They're being honest. Now, yes, I'm sure you can find the one case of the person who was forced to say it, or the one case of the person who was posturing.
So what Sam is saying is that we need to take these people at their word. When they say that we believe in martyrdom, when they say we believe in paradise, we need to actually be convinced that they're sincere, that this is not posturing, that this is not pretense.
But the idea that most jihadists, most of the time, aren't being honest in their view of paradise and their expectation of paradise is just, it's disconfirmed by an endless number of examples. And what's amazing,
this view is disconfirmed. It is proven to be wrong if we look at the evidence. Disconfirm. So we have confirm, and this is a word that we use all the time. But the opposite, the antonym, is disconfirm. Disconfirm. So there are endless examples, Sam says, that disconfirms this perspective, this view.
is that they can do no wrong with respect to the rest of world opinion, right, or so much of world opinion. Right? That's the thing that is diagnostic of this whole moral delusion. Again, it does sort of.
When we deal with a moral delusion, we are not thinking clearly about an issue that is related to morality. This is a delusion. We are confused. We are delusional. And this is not a swear word in this context. It just refers to not thinking clearly. Thinking in a distorted manner, delusion, a moral delusion, confusion, utter confusion.
Follow Paul Berman's brilliant insight that, okay, you make the violence against the Jews as extreme as you want. The more extreme you make it, I'm going to blame the Jews more and more for whatever they did to inspire that violence. Right? Like that's the math going on in the background. And that calculation started running on October 8th in our most enlightened institutions, apparently. And it's based on a fundamental misunderstanding of what Israel has faced and what the West faces, and honestly what the Muslim world faces with a subset of its population. I mean, the end game here is not that America and Israel finally kill enough jihadists, though I honestly think near term that has to happen. I think military victory without apology over groups like Hamas has to be the near-term goal.
The near-term goal, this is a goal that Sam believes should be achieved, that these jihadist groups, these terrorist groups, should be annihilated. They should be destroyed completely. Anyways, I hope you've learned at least one word with my video lesson. Let me know in the comment section if you like this video. Don't forget to share and subscribe if you like what I do on this channel. Thank you.